What is up there, everybody? Citrus Aviation here for yet another video. Today, we have the NG Models August 2023 releases to take a look at here. And NG Models is a diecast model manufacturer that produces model airplanes in 200 and 400 scale. This set is all 400 scale. I assume at some point they'll do the 200s on top of it. And if they do, I'll make a video for that. But here we go. NG August set. And to start off, this is going to be the largest model airplane release set of all time. This would be, I believe it's 47 models. There was once upon a time when 47 models was all you might get from every company put together, about 10 years ago, back in like 2012, 2013. You might get 50 models from everybody. Now just one company's dropping a lot of them. And as I'm going to mention throughout this video, I'm not actually that big a fan of it. Mostly because they're just making so many duplicates. And we'll get to that. But if you're interested in those specific models, it could be a good thing. Alright, we're going to start with the exclusives. I assume these are going to be for the CRP exclusives. Like for example, it's Alaska 737-900. This thing hates when I zoom in. But yeah, Alaska 737-900 more love.
Damn, what is that, bro?
This is the exclusive for their members club, which they'll be rolling out again in August for the next batch of member club exclusives. And I assume that these are going to be the models that are going to be in here. So we get Alaska More to Love. That reminds me, I need to actually redeem all of my cards. I have so many from NG, I've never redeemed them. So maybe we'll make a video about that. But here we go, Alaska More to Love. November 493 Alpha Sierra, interesting model. Corsair 747 SP. Lima X-Ray Alpha Charlie Oscar, it's registration. And once it loads, here's what it looks like. It doesn't like when I do that, but interesting model. Next up, we got a China Eastern 737-800, is that? No registration listed. Yeah, this is a strange one. There's no picture of it either, so I don't know what's going on with that.
How about new?
Alright, Garuda Indonesia Airbus 330. This one has the mask livery on it, so that's that. And then this is the regular one. So
Boring.
Garuda Indonesia 330s. That's that. Interesting choice, I'll say that much. This one has a sticker down here which to put on a bunch of their aircraft. I believe it's kind of standard livery, but just putting this advertising visiting Indonesia on a lot of their aircraft. So basically, it's a bulk standard livery for now. So good for those who are looking for that. And then finally, we have the last exclusive. This is a Siswan Airlines TU-154. This is an M, so one of the later ones. Pretty cool model. But yeah, those will be exclusives. Alright, we move down to the Austrian 737-600s. There are two of them. They are identical to each other. Literally identical. Just different registrations. Oscar Echo Lima November Lima, and then Oscar Echo Lima November Mike is the other one. So that's that. Then we got a Chinese Stone 737-800. Looks to be the same as the other one. No registration, so I'm not sure what's going on there. Then we got T-Way 737-800s. The first two advertising their credit card. Different regs, that's literally it, so that's that. And then we got a T-Way 737-800 standard livery. So if you're looking for T-Way 737s, there you go.
But why?
We got a Hainan 737-800 Scimitar winglets. I don't think they made this yet, so that's cool. That will be Bravo 6713. And then we get a Shanghai Airlines 737-800 B6722 standard livery. Good to see them doing some standard livery stuff. These are models that people want. Just, bulk standard, regular livery for whatever airline it is they want. That's a good choice. We get two more Flair 737-800s. These have different names on them. Different people are named on it, on the nose there. So these are different from the November 2021 release, which I have. So if you're looking for more Flair 800s, you can pick up those, but I have the first release. I don't need it.
Why would you do that? Why would you do any of that?
Now this one, November 8888 Quebec. This is a unique model. This is the pink one that Dreamliner Fan 2016 concept devised back in April. He sort of took a Southwest 737 MAX 8 painted it pink and posted on Instagram, and now NG Models is making it. So this is really cool. A fictional model that's actually going to be a real thing. So this will be a cool plane for them to do. And I'm going to pick it up just because of how funny it is.
You're fake news.
And then they have an Axle MAX 8 8859 Quebec. Their mold is superior to the Gemini Jets one. They just have missed the detail around the SATCOM box. There needs to be a ring around it and a bracket, which has not been on any of the NG MAX 8 to date. So if they put that on, their mold will be literally perfect and above what Gemini Jets does. And I did talk to NG Models about it, so they are probably, you may see some update artwork for this at some point in the near future. So it looks like they will correct it, so that's good to see.
Shut up and take my money!
We see two Lion Air Max 9s. This one is the more simpler livery. And this one is I want to say this is Thai Lion Airways. Yeah, the different registrations. So there's multiple Lion Airs depending on what country they're based out of. So that's what the difference. So two Lion Air Max 9s.
Another happy landing.
Then we have Iceland Air 757-200. This one is in like an updated livery. I believe this used to be the National Geographic aircraft, and so now it wears like the Iceland Air livery, but still black and white. I don't know if they're still doing the Iceland Air toys or not through National Geographic or not, but it's still really cool. Air China 747 SP. Good to see another SP being added to the roster.
You go over to China. China. You take China. China. I love them. China.
B2454. Not one for me, but I know that people will be interested in it. Zip Air 7878. Update livery. This one is Julia Alpha 825 Alpha. And then the next one is Julia Alpha 850 Juliet. So yeah, this one just has a special sticker on the back. That's it. Then we get three of the exact same aircraft. This is the PLA Air Force. So the People's Liberation Air Force. So PLAF. And there's just three different tail numbers of the exact same model. Why? I'm not sure. Bravo 4090, Bravo 4091, Bravo 4092.
But why? Why would you do that? Why would you do any of that?
Exact same aircraft, but different tail numbers. Now, it's great if you want to collect all these, but it certainly does clutter up this release set. Like, they could have cut this release set almost in half by getting rid of the clutter. So that's how much they're doing. It's just a bit too much. And then we get the Spirits. These are cool. We get a 319 and a 320 Neo. 319 is 535 November Kilo.
I mean, I don't know. This is pretty cool and all, but I mean, I don't see the thing working underwater.
Second or third Spirit A319 ever made in the current livery. Gemini Jets did one. I believe Aero Classics did. I don't remember if they did or didn't. And then NG is the most recent one. So it's either only 2 or 3 ever made. And then we do get a 320 Neo.
I'll take your entire stock!
901 November Kilo. Let me check to see if that's the rate that Gemini made, because I have my Gemini right over here. Alright, here's the Gemini release. I'm literally looking at it right now. Let's take a look at the tail number, see if that's also 901. It is not. The Gemini Jets one is 902, so you could buy this NG one and not have it as a duplicate. So I recommend the NG one. It's probably going to be better than the Gemini Jets one. I have 2 of the Gemini, so I'm definitely going to pick up at least one of the NG. And the NG also has the updated livery. The Gemini is the older livery with the Home of the Bear Fail. The NG is the updated Spirit.com titles that doesn't have like the strikes through the logo either. So updated livery and different tail number. So if you have the Gemini release, no reason not to buy the NG. So there's that. Should be a good model. And then we have 2 Aegeans. We have the A320 Neo, and we have the A320. Both of these have been heavily requested by collectors, as Aegean is a very popular low-cost carrier out of Greece, and not many Aegean models have been made. So NG has been making basically the only Aegean models we've ever seen. And their new livery, I didn't like it at first, but it is growing on me. It's only fixed the culture quite well. The 320 Neo is Vegetto Sierra Kilo November Echo Charlie, and the 320 is November Kilo Oscar Delta November Bravo. Then we get 2 Lufthansa 320 Neos. We get a standard livery one, That's one I might pick up. And then we get the Love Bus.
The message.
Then we get an Airbus A321neo. This would have been in the, this is like an almost all white one. This is like one of the first Neos they made. Foxtrot Whiskey Alpha Bravo. Then we get a Siswan Airlines Airbus 330-300. And then an All Nippon Airways L1011. I don't know why they keep making so many of these. I think this is like the third or fourth one they made. We get 2 more Pan Am L1011s. They are both 500. Excuse me. They're both DAS 500s.
Ooh. Shine.
So there's that. And then we get another China Eastern C919. This one though has a stand with it. So that's basically the only difference I know. And probably different tail number, Bravo 819 Charlie. And then we get an interesting one. This is the JetBlue A321 in the R200 aircraft livery. November 942 Juliet Bravo. That was supposed to be an exclusive at Airliners International. And I have 2 of this model. So, NG, is it an exclusive or is it not? Why are you releasing it to the public? This was supposed to be exclusive to the show. And yet it's being released to public. So.
Emotional damage.
And then we have this new Riyadh Air 787. That should be a nice model. And then we have another JetBlue A321. This is in their new mint livery. I'm not sure how I feel about this livery yet. I'd have to see in person. It looks like it would be a really stunning livery, but I'm not sure if the colors walk with me yet. I'm still trying to determine it. It kind of also has a Commute Air look, because those shapes are similar to the logo that Commute Air right now has. So yeah. And finally we have an All Nippon Dreamliner in a livery that I hate. So there you go. Those are all the models. So much that it fills up an entire page of what would be releases. This is like 4 releases from Gemini Jets. That's how many models are on this one. Tons of duplicates. I see why NG does the duplicates, because it makes sense. You could basically make the exact same model multiple times and sell the same model just like variations, which is a very efficient way of doing it. It does clutter the release though. There are so many models in here. If they took out the duplicates, they probably would have only had about 25 models, which would be a lot more stomachable. But still, NG's making a huge variety, so I can't complain about that. So, good models here. We'll see which ones I do or don't pick up right now. The next set of models I'll be picking up will be at the Cleveland Collector Show, hit the end of August. So that'll be in the next set of models I pick up. So yeah, that's it for this video. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Thank y'all so much for watching. Let me know what you think of the style where I dropped the memes in throughout. Seems y'all really enjoyed it, that last Gemini Jets video I did. So let me know what your thoughts on this very, very complex release are. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great rest of the day, and God bless you.